Studies suggest that a healthy diet can significantly increase life expectancy. Imagine adding up to 10.7 years to your life if you're a woman, or 13 years if you're a man, just by switching from a typical Western diet to a longevity-focused one at a young age. Even making changes later in life can offer impressive benefits, with an 8-year gain possible at 60 years old. The fountain of youth might not exist, but making healthy and smart food choices could add years and even decades to your life. Curious to find out which foods to avoid for a longer, healthier life? Let's begin. Number 10. Soda, including sugar-free soda. Liquids are a part of your diet, but if you want to live to potentially celebrate your 100th birthday, your best bet is to avoid sugar-sweetened varieties like soda. Sugar is very inflammatory, and inflammation drives most of the chronic diseases that shorten our lives. This includes not just regular soda, but also fruit juices, which are often just as bad. But it doesn't stop there. Even diet sodas, which might seem like a better option, are far from healthy. The main issue lies in artificial sweeteners, especially aspartame. Studies have linked aspartame to serious health risks such as brain tumors and blood-related cancers like leukemias and lymphomas. Aspartame breaks down into aspartic acid, a neurotransmitter that can become neurotoxic when not bound to other amino acids. So the next time you reach for a can of diet soda, think twice. Opt for water, herbal teas, or naturally flavored beverages instead. Your body and your future self will thank you. Number 9. Foods with trans fats. Sorry to disappoint those who love French fries, pastries, cookies, and anything super sweet, frosted or fried, but most of these contain extremely high levels of trans fats, such as partially hydrogenated oils. Trans fats have been linked to inflammation, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and other chronic conditions that shorten the duration of a lifespan. Studies have shown that even a small increase in energy intake from trans fatty acids, just 2%, can be associated with a staggering 23% increase in the incidence of coronary heart disease, which is a major risk factor for sudden cardiac death. So what's the bottom line? Enjoy these fried and frosted delicacies on rare occasions only. Your heart and overall health will benefit greatly from avoiding these harmful fats. Instead, look for foods made with healthier fats, like those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts. Making these small changes can help you live a longer, healthier life. Number 8. Processed meats. Alright friends, let's talk deli sandwiches and hot dogs. While indulging in an occasional deli sandwich might not spell instant doom, making processed meats a regular part of your diet could lead to some serious health issues. So here's the deal. Processed meats like deli meats, hot dogs, ham, bacon, and sausage have earned themselves a pretty nasty reputation. In fact, the World Health Organization, or WHO, labels them as carcinogens. That's right, they're cancer-causing agents. Now, before you swear off sandwiches for life, let's dive into the science. A group of 22 experts from 10 countries reviewed over 800 scientific studies and found that chowing down on just 50 grams, that's about 1.75 ounces of processed meat daily, could up your risk of colorectal cancer by a whopping 18%. Yikes, right? But wait, there's more. These meats are also loaded with sodium, which can send your blood pressure skyrocketing both in the short term and the long run. So it's not just about cancer. Your heart health is on the line too. Number 7. White sugar, white flour products, and white rice. When it comes to our diets, it's easy to overlook the impact of seemingly innocent white foods like sugar, flour, and rice. But make no mistake, these foods may be doing more harm than we realize. Let's start with white rice. Sure, it's a staple in many cuisines, but its refined and processed nature means it's not exactly a friend to our health. White rice can have a negative effect on our blood sugar levels, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes if consumed excessively. But it's not just white rice that's the problem. White foods in general have undergone processing and refining, stripping away essential nutrients and leaving behind nothing but empty calories. Think of white flour, bread, crackers, and pasta, all culprits in the battle against insulin resistance, diabetes, and heart disease. Sugar, the primary component of these white foods, triggers a surge in insulin levels, leading to oxidative stress and internal inflammation. Essentially, it's like rusting from the inside out, causing premature aging and cellular damage. And let's not forget the toll it takes on our adrenal glands and immune system, leaving us vulnerable to low blood sugar, low blood pressure, and fatigue. Number 6. Energy drinks. Okay, let's talk about energy drinks that give you wings, or at least they claim to. Sure, you know they're not the healthiest choice, but hey, sometimes you need that extra boost, right? Well, hold on to your seats because experts are sounding the alarm bells on those bad boys. Heavily caffeinated beverages are a one-way ticket to trouble. Why? Because they pack so much caffeine. They can send your heart into a frenzy, causing irregular heartbeats, also known as arrhythmias. And trust us, that's not something you want to mess with. But wait, it gets worse. In rare and extreme cases, excessive caffeine intake from energy drinks have even been linked to sudden death. Yes, you heard that right, sudden death. So if you're looking out for your health and your life, it might be time to swap out those energy drinks for something a little less heart-pounding. How about a nice cup of coffee? It's naturally sweetened and caffeinated, and your heart will thank you for it. Number 5. Chinese takeout, MSG. Alright, let's dish about everyone's guilty pleasure, Chinese takeout. You know, those sweet and savory dishes that are oh so delicious? Well, turns out there's a not-so-secret ingredient hidden in many of them, MSG. MSG, or monosodium glutamate, might make your food taste like heaven, but it could be wreaking havoc on your health. From headaches to chest pain, this flavor enhancer has been linked to a laundry list of health problems that'll have you thinking twice before reaching for that General Tso's chicken. Too much fat can up your risk of obesity, heart disease, and even cancer. And don't even get us started on sodium. Overindulging in salty dishes can send your blood pressure soaring, paving the way for heart disease if consumed regularly. Look for foods labeled no added MSG. Or better yet, swap out those MSG-laden dishes for organic nuts and seeds. Not only are they delicious and nutritious, but they're also packed with magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in over 700 to 800 enzyme actions in our bodies. Think immune function, insulin control, blood sugar balance, the works. Number 4. Barbecued meats. Just in case you're planning on firing up the barbecue, there are a few things you should know about the potential health risks associated with grilled meats. When high heat meets the surface of meat, a chemical reaction occurs, forming compounds known as heterocyclic amines, or HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs. These compounds are produced when fat and juices from the meat drip onto the open flame, creating flames that contain PAHs, which then adhere to the surface of the meat. It gets worse. Studies have shown that exposure to HCAs and PAHs can lead to cancer in animals, and researchers are still investigating the potential cancer risks for humans associated with meat cooking techniques. Number 3. Fast food. Let's talk about everyone's guilty pleasure, fast food. We get it. Those juicy burgers and crispy fries are hard to resist. But before you take another bite, you might want to hear what the experts have to say. Indulging in fast food is like signing a deal with the devil. These meals are loaded with saturated fat and sodium, which are basically the villains of the nutrition world. Say goodbye to your health goals and hello to cholesterol levels that are through the roof. But here's the silver lining. Kicking fast food to the curb can work wonders for your health. Removing those greasy delights from your diet can help slash calories and fat, leading to improvements in your cholesterol levels in just a matter of weeks. And if you need more convincing, just take a look at the research. One study published in Public Health Nutrition found that eating out, in general, tacks on an extra 200 calories to our daily intake. That might not sound like much, but trust us, those calories add up fast. Number 2. Consuming more than 1 to 2 alcoholic drinks a day. Drinking more than 1 alcoholic beverage per day for women or 2 drinks per day for men might seem harmless, but it actually linked to some pretty serious health issues down the line. Sure, there might be some health benefits to enjoying a drink now and then, especially if it's a glass of wine, right? But before you pour yourself another, listen up. Most research suggests that the positive effects of alcohol max out at a single 12-ounce beer, a 5-ounce glass of wine, or a 1.5-ounce shot of liquor. And let's be real, that's way less than what most folks are tossing back on a regular basis. But here's the catch. Overdoing it on the booze can lead to some serious consequences. We're talking heart disease, liver damage, pancreatitis, and a whole slew of cancers, including mouth, esophageal, throat, liver, and even breast cancer. So what's the takeaway? Keep drinking to a moderate, well-balanced amount. Number 1. Table salt, friend or foe? Salt shakers have always been there to add a little extra flavor to our meals. But before you go overboard with the sprinkles, let's talk about the different types of salt and how they can affect your health. While a pinch of salt here and there is perfectly fine, opting for sea salt or Himalayan salt might be the smarter choice. Why? Because your standard table salt has been bleached and stripped of its natural minerals, leaving it lacking in nutrients. But it's not just about what's missing, it's also about what's in abundance. Too much table salt means high sodium, which can spell trouble for your body. Foods like chips, canned goods, pickles, cold cuts, and sausages are all high in salt and can easily push you over your daily sodium limit. And trust us, that's not where you want to be. Sure, salt is essential for your body. It helps regulate fluid balance, maintain heart rhythm, conduct nerve impulses, and even contract muscles. But too much of a good thing can quickly turn sour. Excessive salt intake can lead to hypertension, putting you at risk of high blood pressure and cardiovascular diseases. And there you have it, thriving beings, the top 10 foods to avoid if you're aiming for a long and healthy life. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. So start by cutting back on these harmful foods and swapping them out for nutritious alternatives. Your body will thank you. And who knows, you might just add years to your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living your healthiest life. Share this video with your friends and family so they can join you on the journey to better health. Here's to making smart choices and living a vibrant, long life. Cheers to your health.